Hi again. Previously, we shared how insights from your research can inform your goal statement and storyboards, which ultimately builds toward the wireframe ideal design. In this video, we'll focus on organizing the information in your wireframe using what we call information architecture. Information architecture, or IA, organizes content to help users understand where they are in a product and where the information they want is. When users find a product easy to use, it means they can find what they're looking for quickly and intuitively. This isn't by chance, it's by design. To make sure your product is easy to use, your information architecture should be informed by many sources, like user research and the ways that existing products in the market are structured. Knowing the users, their goals, and their behaviors is key to effective IA. IA helps organize a site or an app. It's like a map. Here's an example of how IA might come to life. Notice how it's a bunch of lines and rectangles. The rectangle at the top might represent the homepage because it's the page you want users to start on when they enter your website. Below the homepage is a row of rectangles that are each attached to the homepage by a line. This row of rectangles represents the different sections of your website. For example, if you're creating a sitemap for a shopping website, this row of rectangles could include products, cart, user account, and the shop's about page. Finally, each section has a column of rectangles attached to it by lines. This column of rectangles represents the subpages of that section. For example, the cart section of our shopping website might include subpages like order summary, shipping, and payment. Creating information architecture is an important part of UX design for many reasons. First and foremost, IA organizes and defines the overall structure for the app or the site. Second, it provides a high-level view of a product. As a UX designer, you need to understand how the elements of a product fit together and relate to each other in order to create the design of that product. Third, IA helps stakeholders review your designs. Stakeholders can evaluate whether the content in the site or app is the correct type of content and if it's placed in the appropriate places to help achieve business or product goals. Strong IA also helps engineers understand how to organize the data so the eventual development of the product matches the visual designs you've created. So not only will your users benefit from good IA, it'll make your colleagues' jobs easier too. Finally, an information architecture that's flexible allows your ideas to grow and iterate with the design. The ability to adapt your approach at different stages of a project is one of a UX designer's most necessary skills. For example, you should group your information architecture in a way that allows you to add additional categories in the future. Once you've established your information architecture, you can use it to inform your wireframes. A stronger IA generally means clearer wireframes and a better thought-out product overall. Put it this way, if you create a clear information architecture for the dog walking app, you'll have a better understanding of how the different screens in the app will fit together and how the user will move or navigate between those screens. This will help a lot when you start drawing wireframes. Now you know the basics of information architecture and how IA can inform your wireframes. Next, we'll explore how information architecture is visually represented through sitemaps. Meet me there.